Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Finally found that song. Finally found that song. So they got an STD pill out that you take it if you think you've been exposed, right? So they have the gonorrhea pill and the HIV pill. So if you fuck a chick raw, which that happened to me on accident. Like I smashed this chick and then pulled out and the fucking condom broke. I went to the doctor the next day. But the thing is can you catch AIDS overnight? Like, real talk. Because, like, you could take... Maybe I should have taken the Imprep. Fuck. I'm good. Right? They said I was good. You know what I'm saying? Because I went, like, the next day. And that HIV pill... What is it? You take the HIV... The home HIV test. They say that you spot that shit in like 30 days or within 30 days. So, but they got an STD pill now for gonorrhea, syphilis, and chlamydia if you think you've been exposed. Now, they tried to give that shit to me on my last visit, and I was for it. But, like I said, it took too much to like ingest. They was like, I forgot. It was like a long list of rules. I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna stick with this chick, right? But, you know, what y'all think about that? Like, it's not okay to catch anything, but like, nigga, listen. The reason why herpes and AIDS ain't cured is because the white people don't want the black people smashing the white people. So shit, we can smash anything now? Fuck. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Birds flying high, birds flying high, birds flying high, you know how I feel. So, I got a question. So, I was watching them. So, humans, to me, are the most invasive species out there, right? But, okay. So, if humans were around, what would conquer? That's the thing. What animal would really be on top? That's a really big question. What animal would... Because everything in life and nature has like a balance. You get what I'm saying? Like, it seems like everything in nature has balance. Like, humans have diseases, animals have humans, but they also have other animals and diseases, right? And then the food chain. So, you know, the most apex predators are like eagles, birds, you know, lions, tigers, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, an invasive species, nigga, destroys everything, right? So, what would an invasive species be like in like the dinosaur age? Can you imagine like giant grasshoppers and shit? Like the fucking rotation of the whatever reason the seasons change. Because remember when June bugs used to arrive in June and now these niggas arrive in March? I thought that shit was crazy. June bugs used to arrive in June and now they arrive in March and nobody said anything. Those little beetles, those black beetles that migrate, remember they used to just fly around in June and July, and then one day in March these niggas started like coming in like March and April. I was like, wait a minute, it's spring break, motherfucker. Climate change. I knew something was up then. I was like, what the fuck? Nobody said anything then, huh? And also, what was it? What were those crane flies? Crane flies. When did those motherfuckers come in? Motherfuckers, I forgot when crane flies used to be. I forgot when crane flies used to come around. But I feel like they come around earlier than they used to. That was like 10, 15 years ago. So my thing is, you know. But that's probably caused by what? Humans, God knows what, right? So what would be an invasive species to like dinosaurs and shit, you know? What would be an invasive species to dinosaurs? Like, how you gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? What would be dominant if humans weren't around? Lions, tigers, huh? They're all the form of apex. It's just tiers of apex. That's the thing, because like a bear will eat an eagle, probably, right? You get what I'm saying? Like a lion will eat it's tears to the apexness. Because like you put eagle against the lion, right? It's gonna be the fucking lion. It doesn't matter. Unless the eagle does that thunder drop on it. Ooh, at 200 miles an hour. Oh, shit. You see that? The eagle actually has fucking aerial attacks. It rules the sky. Whereas lion rules the land. But if the eagle drops 200 miles an hour on the lion, poop, chances are it might knock him out. We don't know, but I mean, you're taking a what? 55-pound eagle and at 200 miles an hour. Bro, that's, what did they say? If you drop a hammer from like 28, they said if you drop a 8-pound hammer from like 15 feet, it would like fuck you up for real, for real. Like, I forgot, they said the power that it comes from. I was in construction, and they said you drop a hammer from like 15 feet, it'll fuck you up for real, for real. But I forgot they said how much damage it could really do. So imagine a 55-pound eagle hitting a tiger at 200 miles an hour. Pow! They'd probably decapitate the tiger or the lion, right? It would definitely put a hole in a motherfucker. Maybe. Hell yeah. So there you go. So who would be an invasive species to who if it wasn't, and who would be an apex if it, I'm pretty sure this question has been answered, right? But that's pretty gnarly to think about. Because we humans invade shit. And then we tax shit. The shit that we invade. We go, hey man, we got here second. And now you're not worthy to live on the land that you're on. And we're going to tax you for it. I was reading up on how the U.S. and France was... No, I wasn't reading up. But I had on that, what was it, Democracy Now! With the lady. And she was... They were covering how the U.S. and France was holding back Haiti from becoming a nation. Yeah. And I was like, that's invasive. They was like, they invaded the first, they kidnapped, what was it, the first president of Haiti? They kidnapped one of the presidents of Haiti because he was asking for reparations. Now, that's invasive, nigga. That's some invasive ass shit. You can't tell me that's invasive. You get what I'm saying? So without humans, where would we fucking be? Where would we fucking be? That shit is crazy. I mean, without humans, where would animals be? I'm sorry. Where would animals be without human, you know. We'd probably be getting fucked up. We'd probably be somewhere on the food chain, nigga. Real talk. If we was just Neanderthals and shit like that, walking around, nigga, and animals had a time to... There was no barriers, animals. Oh man, we'd be on the fucking food chain. Unless that, who goes to say that? We could evolve. Oh shit, we could very well evolve. Humans, you know what I'm saying? It might take us a while to evolve, or we would just get wiped out by diseases and other animals. Like we could climb, right? And we could ambush. We could be like orcas hunting pods and shit, you know. Humans learn from animals. Why do you think they have tribes and shit, huh? Because they were watching the whales. Uh-huh. And they said the whales travel in pods. Mm-hmm. To catch their food. We must do that too. Uh-huh. Because every time we send that slow-ass nigga out, we don't never come back with shit. You always talking shit about how he gonna catch the biggest fucking buffalo. Nigga come back with a squirrel and a fucking guppy. He's off the hunt lead, man. I said, who put this nigga in charge of the hunt? Iguanas. Can you imagine if there were iguanas where I am in Texas? Oh shit! Oh, I forgot to tell you, I had a fight Saturday. I got beat the shit up. I got beat up. But it happens. And I create a cartoon. See, that's the thing about me. I do one thing and then I do another thing. I'm always on to the next one. You can't stop me. I got beat up in the fight. Then went on to create cartoons the same night. Like, I was like, man, my life is awesome. Fight one day, create the other. But yeah, I have 2 smokers under me now. I have 2 smokers under my name. And I'm pretty happy about that, actually. I did it. I've done a kickboxing smoker and an MMA smoker. The MMA smoker, I got smoked. Oh my God, I got smoked. I gassed out. But I did do damage, though. I did do some damage. Like, every time I hit him, like, the first time I punched him, nigga got marked up. Oh my God, he had a bloody face and everything. But the coaches at the other gym, they were cool as fuck to me. They was like, hey man, he needs to take... I think they were trying to make it fair for him. They think they were trying to... I don't know. I think they were taking pity on me. Or I think they thought their fighter was getting the better of me because I had a helmet on. Nah, nigga, their fighter was getting the better of me. It don't fucking matter. I had the helmet on to protect me from looking like the fighter that I was doing it to. Because I didn't just... Like, I was fighting the first 2 rounds, right? So it was 3 minutes. And then the 9th, and then after the 3rd, so they was like, you want a 3rd round? And I said, oh, shit. So I fought 15 minutes in the cage altogether. So the first time was 6 minutes, the second time was 9 minutes. And it was like, oh, you want a second one? I was like, man, you got to stick it out. And I just completely gassed and got teed off on. The one thing I didn't want to happen, bro. The one thing I didn't want to happen was to sit there and get teed off on. Man, disappointing. Luckily, I had my headgear though. Real shit. Because it was like, because one of the coaches on the other team, because there was only one guy in my corner, it was like, hey, he needs to take the headgear off. And they were trying, I guess, I think, oh man, he was only beating him up because he couldn't see. I was like, no, he beat me up, bro. Fuck all that. But the thing is, those coaches were cool as fuck. Because when the fight was done, they told his corner, they told their fighter, they said, hey man, go shake his hand, man, go shake his hand. And he came over and shook my hand. I started walking out the cage. They was like, man, good shit, man. They all helped me out of the cage and shit. I was like, man, they didn't have to do that. They did not have to do that. I appreciate that. It's all about the sport. The only reason why I don't shake hands is because I shook somebody's hand one time and then he punched me right after. So that was off undisputed, right? But a lot of times, shit on TV happens to me, bro. Like, pornos happen to me in real life. Certain things on TV happen to me. Just like when I created a joke. Okay, so there was a joke on, what was that show? What's the show? The Cleveland show. He said, kill yourself on a Monday. And I've talked about this on my after show. He said, kill everybody on a Monday so that way we could take the whole week off, right? But that shit kind of happened to me. And I was like, oh man, that's real life. So I turned it into a joke. So I'd be like, man, the shit on TV really be happening to me, nigga. Oh my God. That's why I don't really be shaking people's hand when I step into the cage like that. I'll shake your hand afterward. But like right before, we already know what's about to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's... But yeah, I did mark him up a little bit because he was bleeding from the nose. His face was a little marked up. I was like, hey man, this is why I wear a helmet. Stay handsome forever. This is just fun. I got to go back to real life soon. I said, I got to go back to real life in 3 minutes. Whenever they start paying me to take off the headgear, that's when the headgear comes off. No, I'm just rolling a blunt. Look, I just got done creating another cartoon. I'm pretty happy about that, actually. The thing is should I just talk about that on my other podcast? Never mind, don't worry about it. Yeah, but I'm gonna drop a podcast. I'm gonna drop a episode, another cartoon soon, and I'll talk about the feelings and shit like that. I can legit differentiate between podcast 1 and podcast 2. You go, oh man, that's for the second podcast. Anytime I talk about actually putting in work into creating something, that's for the other podcast. That's what I'm saying. That's a whole other entity of podcasting too, huh? I would go out, but my fucking car is not where I want it to be right now. So I'm gonna go train tomorrow, go see. Protect your energy, bro. Don't let people be a dumping ground don't let people dump their trauma on you all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Here's my experience. I think people can get used to dumping their trauma on you, whether they know it or not. You'd be like, don't be nobody's trauma dumper. You know what I'm saying? Trauma dumpster. Every time you're around them, they always got some bring you down shit. You be like, man, I'm having a good fucking day. Why am I listening to this? Just because we're friends? No, you can go through that shit yourself sometimes, bro. I mean, I don't want to, I want to be there for you, but godly, not if it's going to be bringing me down all the fucking time, too. I got to go out of my way for this negative shit. And then you find out that sometimes they the cause of their own fucking negativity. You go, what the fuck am I doing? You wake up and you go, what the fuck am I doing? These niggas are stupid. Stupid as a motherfucker. All they do is cause problems for themselves and then bitch. And stay away from shit like that, bro. Because I've been on that shit. I've been on that shit for a minute. This dude, all he did was cause problems for himself. And I go, what the fuck was I doing listening to this nigga, hanging around this nigga? This is why I don't have a friend right now. Well, I have friends. I hope I have a friend. Well, I have associates right now. I would like to think I would. I don't know. See? I have associates. But I had tried to make a friend. And then I was like, man, what the fuck am I doing? What if you need friends? Certain people are just downers, and then certain people you go, if you're friends with this motherfucker, you got problems with yourself, bro. Like real shit. Like they say, you are the company you keep. Well, I'm gonna be alone. Well, I'm gonna be a demigod by myself then. See how that materializes. Because I don't need devils in my life. You know what I'm saying? Or just punk ass people. You'd be like, are you fucking serious? Am I really wasting my time listening to this shit? Real talk. You ever find yourself, you go, man, what the fuck? And I don't even give advice. I've tried to give these motherfuckers advice. And you go, man, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Huh? What am I doing with my fucking life? To be hanging out with, I'd rather go hang out by myself. You should try it. You'd be like, it's not even. If he's an enemy, with friends like that who needs enemies, maybe not even to that degree. It's just holy fuck, this motherfucker is just stupid, or he'll get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily, not necessarily enemy shit. Just he'll get you in trouble, or he'll what is it? A Dementor. There you go. Oh my God. There we go. Be wary of the Dementors, and those are real people, bro. Look, I'm not saying all they're fucking shape-shifting demons and shit, but there are real people that are built out of negativity, nigga. Legit negativity, and either negative. I've seen it a couple times, actually. I've seen it a couple times, my nigga. That shit be. These motherfuckers are built out of negativity, bro. And then want you to be understanding about it. And then you be like, man, I'm gonna go my separate way before I fucking jack you up. jack you up for real. Fucking dementors and succubuses. Males are dementors and females are succubuses. And I got succubus from South Park, and it was a female, so that's why I said that first. And then dementors, I was like, oh, well, Harry Potter and dementors. So men are dementors and females are succubuses. Succubuses, whatever they, yeah. You be like, man, you gotta watch out for the dementors, bro. They every time you're around them, they got some bring you down shit. Whether it's about them, somebody else, man, you go, what the fuck? Do I have to listen to this shit? Why am I around this nigga? Listen, let me tell you something. I knew I shouldn't. I keep thinking about it because I hung around this motherfucker for too fucking long. Listen. Here's how I know I should have stopped being this guy's even. I should have just kept him at 2 arms length. So I drove him home one day, and here's how I know. Looking back at it, here's how I know I shouldn't be friends with him now. I said, hey man, so we were in the car, and he was showing me some stupid shit. This is a stupid ass motherfucker. And he's only proud of stupid ass shit, right? This stupid ass motherfucker, he was like, hey man, he wanted to show me, so you can type in your, I don't know. They did a full background check on everybody. I don't know. They did some, I guess an FBI informant background check on like who he was married to, who his friends were, all that shit were, right? And it had all his stupid charges, right? And he was trying to show me all of his charges and shit. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I went, all right, man, I'm ready to go. And he told me, he said, hold on, man, I'm not ready to leave yet. I said, this man's a fucking rapist, bro. That's what I said in my head. I said, man, this man rapes people, bro. I said, this man rapes people. Only fucking rapists do shit like that, bro. Hold on, man, I don't want to leave yet. I should have never been this bitch-ass nigga's friend after that, bro. I should have never been, but I just hung around him thinking that he was an old man down on his luck. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Man, I want to hurt that nigga so bad. But we stay away from him. We stay away from him, bro. Fuck all that, bro. Man, I was like, man, that's the stupidest nigga I've ever met in my life. I've met 2 stupid niggas. One named Todd and one motherfucking named Frank, bro. Like, real talk, nigga. The stupidest niggas. And they both from New Orleans, bro. Stupid ass niggas, bro. Stupid ass niggas, bro. With the same mentality, too. Just one's a little older, bro. Niggas can't wipe their ass, but then motherfucking got the nerve to try to tell you how to live your fucking life. Stupid ass niggas, bro. Stupid fucking people, bro. Stupid fucking people, bro. Like, unimaginably fucking stupid. You just gotta get around them long enough to realize, oh my God. I knew that nigga was stupid the moment, I knew one of them niggas was stupid the moment he tried to convince me that if I don't shit my pants, then I'm not working hard. Legit tried to convince me that. Hands down. Legit tried to tell me that because my underwear aren't dirty, I'm not working hard. That's the logic. And after that, I should have been like, this man has no fucking common sense. And anything he says is out of projection for his lack thereof intelligence. Anything he says, and he wasn't kidding, bro. That's the thing. Because like I said, certain people want you to act a certain way. Or they try to mold you in their mind to, you know what I'm saying? And you go, man, I don't have to do what you say. You know? Uh-oh, getting preachy. Anyway. So, holy shit. Oh, John Amos, star of Good Times and Roots, is dead at 84. Now, R.I.P. to this nigga. I watched a little bit of Good Times. Maybe I should have watched a little bit more. But I'm going to be real with you. So, in 2019, I thought Tiny Lister died, right? And I thought John Witherspoon died. Matter of fact, I was in a car with a dude. I know exactly where I was when we heard this news. I was in the car with a guy named Anthony. in like Memphis, and he was like, "Oh shit, John Witherspoon died," or it was either John Witherspoon or Tiny Lister, and I was like, "Oh shit, Debo died." Right? This was 2019, right? And then he died again, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I thought he died. Tiny Lister died." I was like, "Wait a minute, I thought he died. Maybe it was fake news or some shit." So it had to be, right? So this nigga died twice, right? But I thought John Amos was dead too. I thought this nigga died like 15 years ago. I thought John Amos was already dead. This nigga, all I know is he was the father on Good Times, and he was fighting with J.J. Evans. I was like, and they killed him off. But I thought this nigga was dead. So apparently he just died. Interesting. 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 Like, you gotta be careful with what you read. Don't shoot my dick off. Anyway. U.S. man sentenced 81 months. U.S. man 81 sentenced to 6 months for creating giant hybrid sheep for hunting. First off, I thought Bill Clinton said motherfucking. Okay, creating giant hybrid sheep. Federal prison for using tissue and testicles from large sheep hunted in Central Asia and the U.S. to create hybrid sheep for captive trophy hunting in Texas and Minnesota. Okay, interesting. I want to read up on this. The U.S. District Court Judge Brian Moore said he struggled to come up with a sentence for Arthur Jack, which means they just made some shit up because they didn't like what he was doing. Okay? So, okay. It sounds like they were just hating because he got smart and was like, hey, this is how I want to hunt. Okay? So, change up. Okay. He said he weighed Scarbark's age and lack of criminal with a sentence that would deter anyone else from trying to change the genetic makeup of the creatures on Earth. Okay, hold on. First off, bullshit. Because isn't there some motherfucker on TikTok doing this shit right now? There's a motherfucker on TikTok creating parrot rabbits and shit like that. If it's real, okay? And he's still doing it. So apparently this man found out a way to sustain his fun. And then they was just hating. That's all I'm hearing. Okay. Morris was also fined $20,000 in order for him to pay $4,000 payment to the Fish and Wildlife Foundation. Will be allowed to self-report. Scarbarth will be allowed to self-report to Federal Bureau of Prison Medical Facility. I have worked the rest of my life to repair everything I've done, Scar. So, I think he's... Yeah, only because he's going to jail. He didn't... Okay, let's see. Said, okay. Scarborough's attorney, Jason, said cloning the giant Marco Polo sheep hunted in Kazakhstan in 2000 has ruined his client's life and family's reputation. So I thought Bill Clinton said that cloning was bad. I thought that was... So maybe that's probably why. But, I mean, what the fuck? He did it to hunt. Maybe it would fuck up, it'd probably fuck up the ecosystem. You got giant ass fucking... What is it? Giant ass sheep that are genetically modified, mating with other with other little ass sheep, and then becoming an invasive ass fucking sheep species that can like headbutt the shit out of cougars and mountain lions. Shit. Mountain lion be like, ah. Goat be like, I mean, sheep be like, sup, nigga? No, that's goat. Never mind. Wait. Wait. Do sheep's headbutt? Yeah, do sheep's headbutt? I think sheep's headbutt too, right? Sheeps, lambs, goats. They all headbutt. Yeah. So it's unstoppable cranium force up in this motherfucker. Bad. Pop. Crew could be like, nigga, you off the food chain. Gotta go find a frog. Right? Maybe so. Right? Who knows? But I knew this sidetracking. I knew this chick, she was kinky as fuck. Well, she was kind of kinky. But she didn't outright tell me she was kinky. I just had to put two and two together, right? So, no means no in bed, right? Stop. Or also constant tapping. That one's, yeah. Constant tapping. Stop, no, ouch. You know, please don't. All that means immediate stop, right? But this chick, she was like, all right. What'd she say? Oh, I was like, when I smoke, I don't necessarily, sometimes coughing too much kind of takes away the fun. I ain't even gonna lie. And she was like, well, I like to cough. And she was like, I was like, really? She said, yeah, I like the rush of like losing air and almost like, you know, passing out. I said, oh my fucking God. So we were having relations and like I was doggy, right? No big deal. And he goes, I was doggying it, right? I was trying to do well, you know, like I normally do. I was trying to put in the work. And all of a sudden, like, I kind of pulled her head up, right? And she goes, she didn't say anything. And I said, oh, shit, okay. And then all of a sudden, I kind of was like, well, I need a better grip. I don't know. So I kind of, like, moved down to her neck, right? And I was like, oh, shit, okay. And I said, what happens if I give it a slight squeeze? And she went, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. I said, oh, I fucking knew it. She likes to be choked. Uh-huh. She said, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. I was like, oh, shit. So, but I kind of figured when she said she liked the coffee and shit, I said, in my head, I said she liked to be choked. But I didn't, I was like, oh, we're going to find out one day. And I just kind of, or, yeah. I was like, oh, she likes to be choked. A lot more than she let on. We just had to figure it out. She said, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. But anyway, yeah. This man was creating sheep in his backyard so he could fucking shoot him. Is that moral? Is that you're creating something to kill it? Huh? Is that moral? But is that moral? But here's the thing: we raise food to eat it. So, So that's a little more unethical, right? No, See, don't get fake. That's what I'm saying. He raised animals to kill it, but we raise animals to eat it. What's the difference? It's getting killed. And on top of that, if he bought the sheep off a nigga, who the fuck is this nigga to tell him he can't genetically make up his own fucking sheep and shoot it? It's his fucking property. Where's the property line draw? Where's the property line draw? Say, it's my property, I bought it, but I can't change the genetic makeup of it. Nobody really even gonna know. How does this nigga even get caught? Hold on. He's been in... Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna read it. Scarbarth Scabarth owns Sun River Enterprise LLC, a 215-acre, 87-hectare alternative lifestyle ranch, which buys, sells, and breeds alternative livestock such as mountain sheep, mountain goats, and ungulates, primarily for private hunting preserves, where people shoot captive trophy animals for a fee. He said he's been in the game farm business since 1987. So this nigga's just a hustler, and they was trying to stop him. Okay, yeah, they were just trying to stop. Scarbarth pleaded guilty in March. Probably didn't even know why he was pleading guilty. They just was like, all right, in March, to charges that he and 5 other people conspired to use tissue from a Markopo sheep illegally bought into the U.S. to clone that animal, and then use the clone and its descendants to create a larger hybrid sheep of species that would be more valuable for captive hunting. I'm still trying to find the fucking problem. I'm still trying to find the fucking problem. Maybe it's just me. I'm still trying to find the fucking problem. He didn't even want to exterminate the other sheep in the population. He said, instead of killing off the world's sheep and making them possibly go extinct, how about I create my own sheep and then we can hunt it any time? And everybody said, yeah. Marco Polo sheep are the largest sheep in the world. Can weigh 300 pounds. And have curled horns up to 5 fucking feet. Yeah, see, I was right. Yeah, he was creating indestructible sheep up in there that the mountain goats couldn't fucking get to. I mean, the mountain lions couldn't get to. These horns was like, you know, they're going to have 10 feet long, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going, once them sheeps get out, they're just going to grow, right? They're just going to grow and grow and grow. And next thing you know, they're going to be sheep, but the size of moose. Now think about that shit. A sheep the size of a fucking moose, nigga. Huh? 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 That's what happens. But I'm still trying to see the fucking problem. If anything, this man was the solution. And he should not honestly be given a medal. You know what I'm saying? He said, I have a solution to your problems, motherfucker. We can hunt all the time, and we won't disturb the actual population. Now, on the plus side, if these niggas get out, you know, we're going to have a bunch of mutant-ass sheep running around and shit like that. But, you know, it is what it is. Mutant Sheep Man is what we're going to call him. I call him a hustler. But horns up to 5 fucking feet long. Holy fuck. Oh my god. What? A foot long horn will fuck you up. But a 5 foot long horn? Holy Lord. Holy, holy, holy Lord. Holy Lord. That is gnarly. I think The Weeknd is talking about STDs. I think they all talk about STDs. Anytime they talk about burning, once I say it, wow, I've said this before. Anytime they talk about burning in the song, nigga, I think they're talking about STDs. I think they're talking about STDs. I think The Weeknd is talking about STDs in that song. You always know just what to say. You always look the other way. I see something burning inside you. Oh, inside you. Yeah, I think he's talking about somebody called an STD, and they know when not to fucking shit like that. Why didn't you get no pussy? Man, they always got that. You know what I'm saying? So, wrap up. You know what I'm saying? Or abstain. And don't go down on the person when you first meet them. There you go.